It's been an interesting championship so far, and a lot of the big guns have fallen in the qualifiers, and our own air win, lose and draw prediction leagues have been blown right open. But what's been the surprise for you this championship?
Well, there have been many surprises, I suppose. Some people might think that Tipperary is a surprise. I don't necessarily think that, because we played them last year in the qualifiers in Thurles, and for 35-40 minutes it was anybody's game. We played particularly well in the second half to put them away that day, so I knew that they were a development side. The under-21s have been in the All-Ireland final as well. Unfortunately, they lost 2 or 3 of their key players, and you thought that was going to mitigate against them. But they've actually rallied very well under Liam Cairns around that, and they're there. Surprised to a degree, but not a surprise at the same time. I suppose that Mayo didn't get their 6 in a row was a surprise early in the season, but that was always going to happen. You know, they'd been winning Connacht titles for fun, and it was hard to keep their focus and want to win it so much again. And perhaps maybe going the qualifier route mightn't have done them any harm. They get time to regroup and refocus and see just what they're really about. I would have to say that Clare's been a surprise. You know, the wins they've had along the way, and then when they met Roscommon, no one really would have expected them, even though Roscommon had a poor replay in the Connacht final. Nobody would have expected really Clare not only to beat Roscommon, but to beat them with some degree of comfort. So that probably was a big surprise.
Our air game of the week is Clare and Kerry. How do you think that's going to go?
Well, it's hard to see past Kerry not winning the game, but I think they'll find it a lot more difficult than they did when they played them in the Munster Championship, because Clare have developed as a good side now, and they'll have gained a lot of confidence by beating teams from higher divisions than themselves. They've won the Division 3 of the league, which is good for them too, and that they beat Kildare in that final as well. So they're like playing against teams that are rated above them in many instances and doing very well. Again, if it wasn't Kerry they were playing, you'd say they'd have a great chance, but unfortunately I think Kerry are the masters of championship, and they see that as a stepping stone to the All-Ireland semi-final. I'd find it very difficult to see how Clare could beat them, but I think it'll be much closer than it was the last time.
Check out Air GAA for our weekly competitions to be with the chance of winning some great prizes, including match tickets all the way up to the All-Ireland final.